Hey everybody, welcome to our pre-show. We are just getting ready for Activate Live, which starts in about a minute. I am just pulling up our stream to make sure that everybody is getting notified. So I have it here, and we hope that you spread the word about our show. Jamie Colburn, you are so fast. She joined, she said, hey y'all. Brian Collis says the same thing every week, and I love it. Woohoo! So thank you to all of our replay viewers for joining us. We have a lot to tell you about today. We have some breaking news. We're going to talk about a brand new website that we have for our members. And we are going to talk to someone from the National Association of Letter Carriers. So stand by. We have a great show coming up. It's 2:59. We have about 1 minute. I'll give you a little hint. We're going to talk about Stamp Out Hunger, which is gaining popularity. Millions of pounds of food is being given away to help stamp out hunger, exactly what the name of the day is called. So that's coming up this Saturday, May 12th. So we'll learn all about that. I'm checking my watch. It's 3 o'clock, so let's go.
From Atlantic Beach, North Carolina, we are the North Carolina State Council of Machinists. Yeah.
Activate your voice.
Activate it now.
Live from Maryland, welcome to Activate Live.
Welcome to Activate Live. I'm Tanya Hutchins, coming to you from Machinist Union headquarters in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Before we get to our events this week, we want to keep you up to date on what's happening with the Machinist Union. We have some breaking news out of our Southern Territory where our members at United Launch Alliance in 3 locations are on strike fighting for a good contract. We have just learned that the IAM and ULA have agreed to meet with the Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service on Tuesday, May 15th in Glendale, California. Now, this is a good sign, and we remain cautiously optimistic, but we must remain diligent in our message and accept nothing less than the best for our members. It's not over yet. We are still striking. Nearly 600 ULA machinists in Decatur, Alabama, Cape Canaveral, Florida, and Vandenberg Air Force Base in California are walking the picket line to address concerns over job security and respect. For the latest information, visit this website, www.iamulanow.com. That's iamulanow.com. That is a picture of the website right there for all of the latest information. So fingers crossed, everything will go well. Well, today is the last day of the IAM's legislative conference being held in downtown Washington, D.C. Our members are making their voices heard on Capitol Hill about issues important to unions and working families. This is our International President, Bob Martinez, here speaking at the legislative conference. Now, there was a rally this morning with Senator Bernie Sanders and a news conference this afternoon with Representative Nancy Pelosi. We have several communications representatives who are on the ground at the legislative conference. Many of them are still visiting Capitol Hill, and we actually have the pleasure on the ground of having one of our IAM delegation members, Delane Adams, who is joining us now live from Capitol Hill. Oh, I thought we were going to go to him, but we're not. So we hope before the end of the show that we will be able to bring you a live picture of what's going on. We have Machinist Union members from all over the country visiting Capitol Hill, making their voices heard, activating their voices with their representatives on so many issues, whether it comes to trade, whether it comes to pensions, just making sure that we have the best legislation possible for working families. So Delane hopefully will be able to join us. And if not, you can always check our social media pages, whether it's this page or on Twitter, for more information about what happened at the legislative conference. Make sure to visit us on the page that you're watching right now. And you can also look at our website, which is goiam.org. We'd like to also let you know that you can sign up for iMail there. We'd like to welcome our newest members of IAM. That is Local 1751 at Montreal's Pierre-Elliott Trudeau International Airport in Canada. There they are, 160 cabin groomers who are responsible for cleaning the interior of aircraft between flights. So welcome to the IAM. The IAM is the largest union in Canada's air transport sector. So to read more about them, as I said, you can sign up for iMail, which is our twice-weekly email, if you haven't already done so. And you too can join the conversation on Facebook or Twitter. Facebook, you can comment right here on this video. Twitter, just hit the reply button. And if you're watching on YouTube, we have a live chat feature. While you're watching live, I'm not sure if it's active when you're watching the replay, but we like to know what you think about any of the topics that we're discussing here on the show. So if you want to jump in and welcome our new members in Canada, you can do that as well. If you've been to our legislative conference, you can tell us if you've ever been down there. We have many members who have also joined us. James Price, Craig Hughes, Tony Worth has joined from our Southern Territory. Thank you, Tony, for joining and helping us to get all of our information. We have Bob Woods joined, Giles Shepard. So keep the comments coming. Let us know what you think. Well, we actually have a brand new website. The IAM has a new website dedicated to helping our members get the most of their union membership when it comes to education, assistance, benefits, and discounts. A big shout out to Communications Representative Kylie Hernandez, woohoo Kylie, for building the website, IAMadvantage.org. I'm going to say that again, IAMadvantage.org. IAM Director and Counsel for Human Resources, Maria Roeper, is here to tell us about some of the benefits you'll find when you visit this new website. Thank you so much for joining us, Maria.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So what do you think about this new website?
I think it's fantastic. It's a great idea to put all the different benefits that we have together in one website. And from there, there's lots of places you can click through to find lots of great, fantastic benefits.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Yeah.
And if anybody watching, if you go to the website, well, actually, let us know what you think after you watch our show. But we're going to go to the website. And this is what you first see on the home page here. And it says members have each other's backs. We always support each other. But if we scroll down here, you see the first thing that listed is education. So tell us about some of the educational benefits that we have, including this free college benefit.
Sure. So we have a number of different educational benefits. The free college one is the most recent one, and it's one people are really excited about. A lot of people hear about it, and they think, free college? That can't be real. What's that about? It is real. It's through the Eastern Gateway Community College. They help, if you sign up with them, they'll help you get through all the paperwork and everything. And the way that it works is if you're eligible for money for education grants, then all that money will go to them. If you're not eligible for money, it doesn't matter. It'll still be free either way. All the classes and everything you can get for free.
That is a great benefit. We're trying to educate so many of our members about that.
And it applies not just to our members, but also our members' kids, family members. If you look in more detail, it'll show which family members exactly are eligible. But it's a pretty extensive list. As long as you stay a member, experiences and Wimpy Center classes as well.
And I can attest to SUNY system because I grew up in New York, and I have many friends who went to SUNY schools. And SUNY Empire State College has a great reputation. So,
yeah, we've sent a number of people through there. People really like the program.
Great. And there's information I see about labor scholarships. So we often announce that we have a competition that's open to our members. So that's good to know.
Yeah, it's open to members, and I believe a members' children as well. And all the information is right up there on the website. So you should check it out.
If we scroll up a little bit, the next thing that you see featured there is scroll down, is Union Plus. So Union Plus is something that has also been offered for a while for union members, regardless of whether they're IAM members, right?
Right. So Union Plus is for a lot of different unions participate in Union Plus. A lot of people think about it as just a couple programs. Think about it as the home mortgage program, or maybe the credit card program. But there's really tons of different things that are available through Union Plus, and they're also always trying out new programs. They'll test some things, see how well they work. If they take off, great. If they don't take off, they'll put that on the back burner, maybe figure out a better way of doing things. And now, actually, if you click on the Union Plus website. Can you do that or no?
I'm trying to think. If we go back to is it the main page, or is this one is where you can get information about AT&T?
Right.
But there it is. When you hit Learn More the first time, right there to the right, it'll take you to the top of the page that we just saw. But hopefully other benefits will be listed.
Right. So the AT&T program is a really popular program for a lot of people. Another program that may be popular right now, and you can see advertised on their website, is the flowers. So you can get discount flowers, and some people think of that as a great idea for Mother's Day, which
That's
is coming
right.
up right around the corner, right?
You still have time. Send them now.
Right. And I also get, in my work, I get a lot of questions about healthcare. They also have benefits for union members for healthcare, and they also have a service to help people, and this has been a popular service, help people navigate the healthcare system when they're retirees. Because when retirees get very confused, understandably, about what the best benefit is for them, and this service helps people understand which benefits they should use, which benefits they shouldn't use.
Here are some other of the benefits that we have at Union Plus.
Absolutely.
Like travel deals, for instance. If you're going to travel, you can click on that button where it says Start Planning Your Trip.
Right. So another very popular program with Union Plus is travel, and also this is kind of travel and entertainment, things like discount Disney tickets or discount Universal tickets. A lot of people really they forget to think that because you're a member, you can get discount movie tickets.
That's right.
That's also through this travel and entertainment section of Union Plus.
I need to take advantage of that because I'm a movie buff, so definitely. Let's see what else is here. And under, here we have employee assistance.
So this is a machinist union program. It's not, we're moving away from Union and Plus. And this is also a really fabulous service. There's a phone number that everyone should remember right there. I can see it right there on the website.
Okay.
What is it? 301-335-0735.
You have good eyes.
Well, I think sometimes when people are in a difficult situation, they forget what resources are available to them, or forget that phone number is a phone number that they can call. And this is they help with people if they're in again, difficult emotional situation, if they need access to therapy services, if they need access to treatment plans, treatment programs. This number will help get you connected to the services that really can help you out for you and your family members.
So that, again, is a 24/7 number, the IAM EAP hotline, 301-335-0735. That's 301-335-0735. And there's also an email address there that you can email. It says IAMEAP@IAMAW.org. And I know many people have used this program to get assistance.
Yeah, so what they do is they not only try and connect people to facilities and services that can help them, but they then try and keep in touch with our members to see how effective it was and try and learn from those experiences so they can try and steer other members towards the programs that really work and steer them away from the ones that aren't as effective.
These are all great resources.
Absolutely.
So this website that we're looking at is IAMadvantage.org. That's IAMadvantage.org. And this is the actual home page where you can click on a number of different things, whether it's education or Union Plus or EAP assistance. You have all of the resources there that you need and the benefits that you receive as an IAM member or a union member when it comes to Union Plus. Can you think of anything we forgot to mention?
Well, I would just say I encourage people to keep checking the website because things do change. They update new programs all the time. Like I said, Union Plus will be testing things out from time to time. So you should continue to check back and see if there's new things that will work for you.
Okay. Well, thanks so much,
All right,
Maria, for stopping by. We appreciate it. And you too can join the conversation, whether you're watching us on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Let us know what you think about what we've just talked about. Have you used any of the programs? Whether it's Union Plus, have you taken advantage of free college, or have you attended any classes for SUNY Empire State College? And we are going to read your comments on the air, so thank you so much for commenting. If you're watching on YouTube, you can also use the live chat feature on there as well. Well, this Saturday is the Letter Carriers Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive. The National Association of Letter Carriers has been performing this community service for 26 years. That's a long time, just 4 years away from 30 years. It's always on the second Saturday in May, and I've taken advantage of it in the past. Now, we're going to show you some statistics. 75 million pounds were collected last year in 2017, and that's a lot of food. 75 million pounds collected. 50 million Americans last year. Now that 75 million pounds, I should say, also is the third highest total in the event's history. Hunger affects about 50 million Americans, including millions of children, senior citizens, and veterans. And joining us to tell us all about it is Terry Stanfield from Branch 6545 in Largo, Maryland. Terry, thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Now first, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I'm a letter carrier in Largo, Maryland, so I'm in contact with customers on a daily basis. I deliver the mail.
And how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing that for 17 years.
That's a long time. That's great.
Yes, it is.
Well, we thank you for your service.
Well, thank you.
Well, tell us a little bit about Stamp Out Hunger and how it works, because it's coming up this Saturday, May 12th.
Yes, it is. So what happens, the letter carriers are delivering reminder cards. So you should get that in your mailbox. You should have gotten it last week, but if not, it's coming. Along with the card, you're going to get a bag also. So it makes it easier for the customer, so you don't have to search for a bag. We're putting a bag in your mailbox so you can fill it up.
That's so easy.
Yes, it is. Now, if you don't want to use the bag, that's fine. You can use a bag of your own, a recyclable bag, a box. We'll take whatever you put out by your mailbox.
Now, what type of food are you requesting?
Non-perishable food.
And we have some samples here if you want to grab
That
some.
we do. So, cans, plastic like this is fine. Anything like this. As much and as little as you can give. You can go in your pantry and pull out something, put it in the bag, put it by your mailbox. You can go to the store and buy something and just put it at your mailbox and your letter carrier will pick it up.
And bags of food are okay too, like a bag of rice or beans?
That's fine. Yes, it is.
Okay, just no glass.
No glass, right.
That's excellent. So what if somebody forgets to put it out Saturday? What happens?
Nothing. Put it out when you think about it because your letter carrier will pick it up Monday.
Okay, that's
So you don't
great.
have to worry about that.
We do not have to worry about
No,
that at
you
all.
don't. No, you don't.
Great. So the letter carriers are collecting the mail and these bags.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yes, we are. And it's something that we do. Like you said, we do it every year, so we're prepared for it. We have bins in the office, so when we come back off of the street from delivering our route, we put the food in the bins, and that's what we do.
Do you have bigger trucks to carry all this stuff?
No, unfortunately, we don't. No, we put it in the truck with the mail. We just make space in the back of the truck. We'll probably put tubs or trays or something to accommodate the food as we're going along delivering the mail.
How does it make you feel knowing that you're helping so many people when it comes to hunger?
Great. It really does. It really makes me feel good, and I think it makes everyone feel good to be able to give back. Because you never know if one day you could be in that situation where you need a meal. You know, you need a helping hand. And so that's what we're doing. We're trying to help.
And this is a great time of year because school is about to end as well.
Yes.
So if this food is going to food banks, correct?
It is. The shelters, food banks, right in the community. Where we pick up the food, it's going back into the community.
So I would think this is a good time of year because a lot of children receive food in school, and if school is about to end, they are going to need a place
Correct.
to find meals if they are not eating 3 meals a day.
That's correct. The majority of the people that need the help are children, the elderly, and veterans. So that's who we're helping.
Well, I'm definitely going to try to do my part, go through my cupboard, see what I have there.
Great.
And I guess everyone in every home or kitchen has food that we may not use or we
That's
may
true.
have stockpiled.
Exactly.
Well, we could at least share at least one item.
At least one. At least one, but if you can, we would appreciate if you could fill the bag up.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Well, anything else that we forgot to mention?
May 12th, put your food, if you want to, put it out the night before. If you're thinking, well, my letter carrier might come around too early, I might not be up, I might miss my letter carrier, put it out the night before. Best believe we will pick it up in the morning.
That's great.
Yes.
Well, thanks so much, Terry, for joining us.
Thank you.
And for anyone who wants more information, you can visit the website. It is stampouthungerfooddrive.us. That's stampouthungerfooddrive.us. And this is the website right here. You can get all the information you need about who the partners are. There are helpful links. There's even a toolkit. If you would like to share the information on social media, you can do that. There's a link there for community engagement. And all of the icons for the National Association of Letter Carriers is up there on the right-hand side. We love having union members on our show.
Well, thank you.
So thank you so much for collaborating with us to come spread the word.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you again for delivering our mail. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. And you too can join the conversation. Let us know what you think. Have you ever taken part in the Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive in the past? I have for quite a few years, even when I lived in Ohio, when I moved to Maryland, and then I moved to Washington, D.C. So let us know what you think on Facebook. Give a comment right here. Twitter, all you have to do is hit that reply button. Tell us what you think about Stamp Out Hunger. And we'd like to hear from you if you're a letter carrier as well, or even if you work for the American Postal Workers, work for the post office. We thank you so much for helping to stamp out hunger. That's what we're hoping that we can do. So thank you. I'm going to refresh my page here to see who has joined us. We thank everyone for taking part. Teresa DeFredo is saying thank you to all the brothers and sisters in D.C. for what you do. So thank you, Teresa, for commenting. Tony Worth is saying thanks for spreading the news and the word. Tony Worth, put up the symbol there for all that strength that we have in our Southern Territory, all of our territories. So we are with you. Thank you so much. Well, we have a lot of information coming up for you, so grab your pen or your pencil because it's time to mark your calendars. We would like to welcome this week to the William W. Wimpesinger Education and Technology Center a few classes. We have the Young Workers Program, the Communications class, and Leadership 1 classes are all in Hollywood, Maryland. Next week's classes include negotiation preparation for bargaining committees. I think there are 2 of those. Leadership 2 and Spanish Leadership 2. So don't forget about that. Registrations are due now for programs in July. Those programs include Retirees Education and Strategy Program, Financial Officers, Advanced Leadership, and we have Leadership 1 and 2 meeting again in July. So those registrations are due now. Get them in. Our upcoming meetings include the Ontario Provincial Council of Machinists in Kingston. That's June 1st to the 3rd. The Pennsylvania State Council meets in York, June 4th to the 6th. And the second Maine Machinist Conference is June 9th in Portland, Maine. So don't miss that. We'll also have a special live show from there. So mark your calendar for that as well. As far as our conferences go, we have the Western Territory Office and Staff Conference. That is coming up June 1st through the 3rd. That's the Western Territory Officer and Staff Conference in Portland, Oregon. July 24th to the 26th is the TCU IAM Convention taking place in Las Vegas. The IAM Safety and Health Conference is at the Wimpesinger Education and Technology Center in Hollywood, Maryland, August 12th to the 17th. And the IAM Aerospace Conference is September 11th to the 14th. That takes place in Fort Worth, Texas. We have a few special editions of Activate Live coming up. Tomorrow, on May 10th at 7 p.m. at the theater at the Wimpesinger Center, we have a special edition of Activate Live. Well, we will have a live studio audience with all of the classes that are there this week that we mentioned. So mark your calendars for that. Just remember to join us. And next week, we'll have a special edition of Activate Latino with host Edmundo Osorio with the Spanish Leadership 2 students in the live audience. That entire show will be in Spanish next Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. That's a new one. Noon Pacific. Tongue twister. So spread the word on Facebook and Twitter. You'll also be able to watch on YouTube if you're not on the other social media platforms. So please help us to spread the word about tomorrow night's show at 7 p.m. in Hollywood, Maryland, and then next Wednesday, right here, same time, same place, you'll see Edmundo Osorio hosting Activate Latino, all in Spanish. So thanks so much. I'm going to check our comments one more time and hit that refresh button just in case we have anybody else who has joined us. And you can feel free to comment on any topic that we have had. We have a lot of IAM members on Capitol Hill right now, so we had a comment from Teresa DeFredo thanking all of the brothers and sisters in D.C., everyone who's traveled from all across the country to make their voices known on Capitol Hill and visit with our representatives. So thank you for hitting the pavement, walking all over, getting all that exercise, walking to the Rayburn building and the Dirksen and all the different House and Senate office buildings and putting in the time, making those appointments on so many topics that are important to working families and union members. So I'm just going to check with Joe Heckman, our director, to see if we've mentioned everything we were supposed to. No delaying today, right? But if you want any of the latest information on anything that happened at the legislative conference, keep checking this page that you're watching on, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or even on YouTube. We have videos going up. We also have some live videos that we have posted earlier today, so go back and look at those. And keep checking your iMail for all of the latest information that we have from the legislative conference. And hopefully you'll see what your union members have been doing. And you can also visit our website. That's goiam.org. That's goiam.org. And you can read any news about the Machinists Union and what we've been up to. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. We are going to leave you now with Union Heart. That's a song by our very own labor music band, Union Nation. So see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern.
With heart, folks that care. Driving fire truck, boys in blue, burning building, rescue you. Take that bad guy, take his gun.